1. Myth and legend. In the heart of Vietnamese culture lies a unique and cherished tradition, the day of sending the kitchen god to heaven, known as Ông Táo. This annual event, celebrated on the 23rd day of the 12th lunar month, marks a significant moment in the Vietnamese calendar, steeped in history and rich with symbolism. The legend of the kitchen god tells the story of three people who were transformed into gods by the Jade Emperor. The three people were
Thị Nhi, Trọng Cao and Phạm Lang.
The legend of the kitchen god begins with a couple named
Thị Nhi and Trọng Cao.
They were deeply in love, but one day,
Trọng Cao
became angry with
Thị Nhi
and drove her away.
Thị Nhi
Wandered away to a nearby village and met
Phạm Lang.
They fell in love and got married. Over time,
Trọng Cao
regretted his actions and went to look for
Thị Nhi.
He traveled from place to place, but he could not find her. Eventually, he was so poor that he became a beggar. One day, on the 23rd of the 12th lunar month,
Trọng Cao
was begging for food when he saw
Thị Nhi
burning incense and paper money in front of her house. Recognizing her husband,
Thị Nhi
gave him some rice.
Phạm Lang
Saw this and became suspicious. He accused her of being unfaithful.
Thị Nhi
Was so ashamed that she jumped into a fire and killed herself.
Trọng Cao
Overcome with grief, jumped in after her.
Phạm Lang
Out of love for his wife, followed them. The Jade Emperor, moved by the story of these three lovers, deified them and made them the kitchen god. They are responsible for overseeing the household, including the kitchen, the land, and the market. Every year on the 23rd of the 12th lunar month, the kitchen god returns to heaven report to the Jade Emperor on the family's behaviors throughout the year. 2. A sweet farewell. Vietnamese families meticulously prepare for this important day. Homes are cleaned and adorned with beautiful decorations, symbolizing a fresh start for the new year. Special offerings are prepared, including sweet treats like carp candies and sticky rice cakes. The carp, symbolizing prosperity and strength, is believed to help the kitchen god on their journey. Sweet treats, like sticky rice cakes with sugar and sesame seeds, are offered to appease them and ensure a positive report. The belief is that the sweeter the offerings, the more favorably they will portray the family's year. 3. The journey to heaven. As the 23rd day of the 12th lunar month arrives, excitement fills Vietnamese households. This day marks the kitchen god's annual journey to heaven. Riding on the back of a carp, the kitchen god embarks on their celestial journey. They ascend to the heavens, where they present their reports to the Jade Emperor, influencing the family's fortunes for the coming year. Families prepare diligently for their departure, offering them gifts and sweets to appease them and ensure a positive report. In Vietnamese culture, releasing carps on the 23rd day of the 12th lunar month is a significant tradition associated with the kitchen gods and the upcoming Lunar New Year. Releasing carps is seen as a way to send the kitchen gods off to heaven in comfort and style. The carps are believed to transform into dragons once released, carrying the gods to the celestial court. The act symbolizes wishes for good luck, happiness, and prosperity in the coming year. The carp is a symbol of abundance, resilience, and determination in Vietnamese culture, making it a fitting vessel for the god's journey. Customs. Families usually purchase live red or gold carps and place them in a container with water and offerings like fruits, flowers, and incense. Before releasing the carps, prayers are offered to the kitchen gods, expressing gratitude and requesting blessings for the new year. The carps are then released into a river, lake, or pond, symbolizing their transformation into dragons and their journey to heaven. Some families also release paper carps instead of live ones, especially in areas where releasing live fish is prohibited. Significance. The carp release ceremony is deeply rooted in Vietnamese culture and serves several purposes. First, gratitude shows appreciation to the kitchen gods for watching over the household. Second, hope and optimism symbolizes hope for good fortune, prosperity, and happiness in the new year. Third, family bonding brings families together and strengthens cultural traditions. Finally, environmental awareness reminds people of the importance of protecting water bodies and ecosystems. 4. A legacy of tradition. The story of the kitchen god is not just a charming tale. It embodies the core values of Vietnamese culture. It speaks of the importance of family, respect for elders, and the interconnectedness of the living and the divine. As generations pass, the tradition of sending the kitchen god to heaven endures, reminding us of the enduring spirit and rich heritage of Vietnam. Even in modern times, the tradition of sending the kitchen god to heaven continues to hold significant meaning for Vietnamese families. It is a time for families to come together, honor their traditions, and pray for a prosperous and joyful new year. As the kitchen god takes their journey to heaven, they carries with them the hopes and aspirations of families across Vietnam, ensuring that the spirit of tradition and family values continues to thrive for generations to come.